Today we've got the shock jock, Malloy from EdgeRadio. Aaron isn't just a voice on the mic, he's a voice for every father who's been silenced, alienated and falsely accused. A man who has stood in the fire of family court injustice and he refuses to be broken. His recent video isn't just powerful, it reveals the true character of a father who continues to rise, speak and fight for his children despite a system that tried to erase him. Aaron is raw, he's real, and he's relentlessly honest about parental alienation, false allegations, and gender-driven court orders and what they are doing to men across Australia. He's not afraid to speak his truth. He's not embarrassed to show his pain. He's standing tall so that others don't fall. At Unspoken Truth, we honour fathers like Aaron, not victims but warriors. His courage is a mirror for the millions of dads suffering in silence that are too fearful to speak. Watch his latest video, witness the strength of a man who refuses to let the system define him. Aaron, mate, always a pleasure to speak to you. And honestly, mate, what I just read out is something that, that's why I needed the 10-minute delay. I wanted to make it as personal as I could. And, mate, it brought a tear to my eye watching you in that recent clip you done. It goes for about 9 minutes. I can't encourage enough alienated fathers to have a look at it because you are the epitome of what happens when a system backfires, mate. So they want us all to be broken and hanging out and not fighting back. You, on the other hand, mate, you're a leading light for alienated dads, and I commend you for putting it out there.
Mate, I appreciate everything you've just said. I think you're probably being a little bit too kind, but, you know...
I did start off being a bit of an arsehole, so I thought I'd better smooth it over.
You've got to have a bit of yin and yang. I get that. Got to balance it out. It's funny, actually, as you're saying it, like, kind of, to be honest with you, I relive a little bit of it all, and I've actually got a little tiny tear in my eye as well. Yeah. Because you can't help. Unless you're a robot, you can't just disattach yourself from what's happened and what continues to happen. Even the most mundane little things. I mean, I got a phone call from one of my favourite government departments the other day. I think we've all, the fathers who are watching this might know which one I'm talking about. And it was just like the person on the other end just did not have a soul, right? Didn't have any sort of empathy whatsoever. And if you're working in human services, right, you should have empathy. It's really that simple. And, okay, you know, they're talking about money. They're talking about that, you know, horrible thing that they, like I've always said, if one man takes something from another man, okay, and says, you can't see this, you can't have this unless you pay money. Well, we put them in prison. We call that extortion, okay? Yeah. So it's really interesting. In our space, it's called something very, very different. It's called child support.